Hello guys and welcome here. My name is Yassine. In today's video we are going to talk about the count and the COUNT-A function in Microsoft Excel. So before we start, it's important to understand what are the purposes of these two functions. So those two functions are pretty simple and easy to use in Microsoft Excel, and their goal is mostly to allow you to count elements inside of this application. So as you can see here, I have 6 numbers as well as 6 letters, and we are going to use the count function in order to count all those elements. Well, the count as well as the COUNT-A function. The first function that we are going to work with will be the count function. So the count function allows you to calculate all the numbers in a set of elements. So let's write it down. So to write down the count function, it's pretty simple. We're gonna start by writing down equal, and then we are going to write down count. Here, as you can see, there is a lot of count functions that appear. We're gonna count only we will select the count and only count the values that are right here. So those 12 values. So if you remember, the count function only allows you to count the numbers in a certain set of values. So here we only have 6 numbers. Once again, it's pretty good if you have a big database with numbers and letters, and you want to count all the numbers. Well, we can use this function. Now the second function that we are going to talk about will be the COUNT-A function. The COUNT-A function allows you to count pretty much all the values, so all the cells where you have values. So if, for example, I decide to delete this value right here, and I write down my function, so count, once again, equal, and we'll write down count, and here we're gonna select the COUNT-A function. And we select all the values that we have. So technically, it will count all the values. So as you can see here, the answer is 11 because it counted all the values. If I add the letter here you go, it became 12. So it's a good way for you to calculate, well, if you want to find out blanks, it's a good way to find places where there is no values, the cells that don't have any value. So once again, to summarize, the count and COUNT-A functions are both interesting functions that allow you to count all the values inside of Microsoft Excel. The count function allows you to count all the numbers, and the COUNT-A function allows you to count all the cells that contain a certain value, no matter if it's a number, a letter, or any other value. So once again, if you like this video, don't forget to like, to subscribe, and see you in another of my videos.